and my friends would just be like chilling, you know, and then we'd pass.
What was that look she just gave? I don't know how to interpret it.
Hey everybody, welcome to We Three Thieves, brought to you by the new Heineken Slim Can, allowing you to bring the party anywhere. Slim Can, same refreshing Heineken.
Yeah, there you go.
Tonight's a slightly different episode. Obviously, we have 7 thieves instead of 3. And instead of just ad-libbing, we are answering questions that you, the viewers, have sent us. So, without further ado, here are the questions.
Hit it, Peter.
All right, first
Peter,
question. Shut up. First question.
Oh, we're really some
I
hostility.
didn't mean it. I'm sorry, Austin. I love
starting
you.
off on a
But
new
seriously,
guy
shut
on the block. Already feels like
I know, he's real comfortable. He's real comfortable.
I'll kiss you right on the mouth. I promise.
He switched up real
I don't
quick.
know after what you
Peter, take it away.
If you could live anywhere in the world, but you had to live outdoors, like in a tent, where would you choose and why?
Oh, that's the
Oh,
easiest
LA.
question all night.
Yeah, California.
Yeah.
Weather.
Los Angeles?
In a tent? No shot. No
The
shot.
best, it has the anywhere in the world. So you live in like where's
The Maldives!
Yeah. Like
The Maldives!
Bahamas?
Oh, wait.
I've never been there.
White sandy beaches? Beautiful ocean?
Well, what's she's like, is
said
there a
Los
Starbucks?
Angeles. Los Angeles.
Where is there a Starbucks? Do they have Uber Eats?
What about you, Tina?
Oh. God. Ooh.
How much money?
Yeah, anywhere at this point. Anywhere, please.
I just can't imagine a world where
Just any
you
location.
live in a tent.
Tina can't live in a tent either. Okay, move on.
London.
London.
I'd love a posh lady to come up to me and offer me some.
It rains 90% of the year, Tina.
That's a good point.
And
No
then-
AC either.
No.
In my tent.
No AC.
Well, then I'm
Okay, everyone say your answer on 3 together. 1, 2, 3.
Bahamas.
Los Angeles.
London.
Bahamas would be good.
Yes.
Maybe like
Bahamas, yeah.
No,
We're on the same
don't
page. I was gonna say like a
want
beach
You know,
paradise
you know what I'd do?
location.
I'd get a tent inside of a nice, beautiful home.
Peter, where would you live?
In like I was gonna say like
Yeah,
a
California.
beach
The
in like
weather
Hawaii
is,
or like yeah, the Maldives
Hawaii.
sounds good too. I just I don't need a Starbucks. I'm gonna
Wait,
be honest
anywhere
with you.
tropical is crazy rain.
We are not the
so.
same. Yeah.
So I feel like Los Angeles is only good because of the weather.
But that's a huge factor when you're living in a
Is
tent.
that?
All right, where is the weirdest place you've slept, spent the night by Jack Steele?
Ooh.
Probably some guy's dorm in New Orleans.
What?
Why
were you there?
Hello? Tina,
It wasn't just me! Dude, we were fleeing a hurricane because we lived in
I knew there had to be a twist. There had to have been a
I
twist.
was like, old one night stand tea. Here we go.
That's the pickup line. Girl, there's a hurricane coming. You gotta come to the stay tonight.
There was like, dude, there was a hurricane and it was all of us girls and we went into this like the shared boys dorm room and we all just slept on the floor, all of us girls like in sleeping bags like this. It was the most miserable experience, but that's probably the weirdest one. Maybe.
I think the weirdest place was in the bed of my truck that I had at the time on the beach.
That's nice.
Oh, that's
Bed?
dope.
That just sounds like a vibe,
That's
honestly.
cool.
Strange.
My weirdest place I fall asleep is like my couch in the living room.
Wow, you're
I hate Austin.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's usually I end up in a bed at my house or my Marriott.
Wow, crazy, man. Crazy. I'm married.
What about you, Ian?
I don't even know. I think I've fallen asleep on the beach before, not like in a truck.
Just on the sand.
It's not really that creepy.
Yeah.
The water woke me up though. It hit my face.
If you woke up drowning.
No. Like it was like a tickle.
Oh my god.
Like it was like someone was just on the floor like that.
Oh shit.
That's so crazy.
parking lot.
What?
A parking lot.
For you?
Yeah, well, I woke up. It doesn't count because I passed out when I was there sneaking out of my house. Me and my friends would just be like chilling, you know, and then we'd pass
What was that look she just gave? I don't know how to interpret it.
She was trying to give you a
She
cosign,
just
you
looked at me
know?
like all bulgy eyed and like I understood what she was
No,
saying.
we're chilling.
Just chilling.
When I was a young adult, we used to hang out in parking lots. That was the thing we used to do.
Yeah.
It's
Next to the Marriott?
No, it was
So
before.
hard to the wall.
It was before my Marriott. I was very confused at the time. I didn't know which hotel I wanted.
Oh, actually, I remember my brother locked me in the closet, and then he left to go with his friends out.
That's
I think he just left, and he forgot I was in there. So I just like fell asleep in the closet. I think I was in there for like 11 hours.
What about pooping?
I didn't. I just stayed in there, and
Shit,
then
what about
That's traumatic.
yeah, and then my parents finally came home, and I think they thought my brother took me with them.
Were you
But-
screaming?
No, I didn't. Well, my brother playfully threatened me, where if I said anything, he would, do brotherly shit. So, yeah, I didn't complain. I didn't do anything. So I kind of just like explored my closet, I guess, or some shit. I don't know. I forgot.
For the first
I
30
just-
seconds,
I-
that was that.
So I was very short at the time, and it was one of those lights where you had to pull on a string to turn it on. And I couldn't reach it, so I just couldn't really do anything, and I just fell asleep. And then I heard my parents like go into the room, and then I started knocking on the door, and then my mom's like, "What the f are you doing in there?" And she was like, "Oh, I was playing." So yeah.
Ratted him out so
Like,
fast.
Yeah, I didn't know. If I ratted him out, I would have experienced a lot of brotherly love later on, so I chose not to. Yeah. Next question comes from Lautaro Meyer.
Okay.
What's the longest time you've spent without going outside?
Oh,
So,
definitely during COVID.
Yeah, COVID.
Yeah,
right?
COVID, like a
Maybe
like a
we should
week.
answer not counting COVID, like outside of COVID.
Can't remember.
Outside of COVID.
Yeah.
Next question. Fuck this.
I don't know.
I feel like staying inside is the norm.
It's like maybe a few days at a
Streamers,
time.
definitely.
Yeah.
I keep track of how many times I go outside in a row.
You do?
Yes.
Oh,
That was
Sometimes
definitely
I'm like,
Tina's
I
the
can't believe
longest
I went
inside.
outside 5 times in a row this week.
Let's go, Tina.
Well, not this week. I just mean like that's what I take note of.
Wow.
I feel like it's.
You're right. We should change the question. Leslie, how long has it been since you took a shower?
Oh, well, I was gonna shower today. So that is on my agenda.
Good job,
Leslie, is this a
Leslie. Good
thing?
job.
You always look clean to me.
Thank you.
You
She
do always-
did
She's
shower
never
last
smelled
night.
bad.
And she doesn't even smell
I
bad.
don't need to
I've
shower.
I feel like I have to defend Leslie's honor.
Yes!
all the
That's
time.
because you guys are roommates now. It's different. The game has
were with me
changed.
too.
I would.
What happened? Oh.
Well, technically, I was in like a separate part. I was in the mother-in-law suite that was separate from the house she was in. You know what I mean? So it's a little different. How old were you when you started using body wash?
Well, Tina, when did you come over to that stream one time?
Is this in the past year?
That time.
Leslie.
And then like a week before that.
Will's face.
April of 2022.
Leslie, what have you been washing yourself with before?
Leftover shampoo.
What? I'm not on your side anymore.
I feel like so on your side.
I'm telling you, you guys need to
I'm
stop
a
defending Leslie. While camping, if you ran out of food and had to resort to cannibalism, who do you think would be the tastiest or the most untasty? This is from Emil.
I've already answered this
Yeah,
one.
you,
Will
you-
would be too
JHB's got that
gamey, too gamey.
tender baby meat. You just, like, you could eat
Think that'd
him
be
like a
tasty?
snow crab. You know what I mean? You could just break his little limbs. And,
meat on him.
He does give snow crab energy.
yeah, you could just break that little arm in half and peel the meat off. And,
I would feel terrible eating James.
Oh God.
I feel like I prefer like muscle meat.
Would you?
listen, all I'm gonna say is, if you have to kill someone to eat them, you want someone who's gonna go down easy.
I'll be honest.
Oh.
I'm gonna eat Jack.
yeah, I was also
Jack.
I also say Jack. His meat would taste like beer too.
Wig or courage?
Why does it sound like you guys have thought about this
Yeah.
before?
Why?
Like
You never know.
Just hypotheticals amongst the homies, you know.
I would feel too bad eating James because he would be begging for his life.
No, it
Oh,
won't.
like a baby.
Please, not my leg.
Bad, but I would want them to fight them and
I
have
think JHP wouldn't even put up a fight.
them. I need them to hate me.
Yeah, he
before,
would
and then I
cry
eat
like a
them.
baby doe whose legs he
And
just
I
broke.
wouldn't be able to do it. I'd have to do it.
How the hell did we get on this?
It could be someone they could be stronger than me. I just need to have the upper hand. Like I need to get a bullet in them first, and then.
Well, then anyone is easy to beat
Yeah,
up.
so then I'm like.
All right, Leslie, who would
Wait,
you kill
you
in a
would eat
gangland
me?
execution?
I might eat you, Austin.
I think my
I take
meat
that
would
as a
be really
compliment.
tender.
You want me to eat
You
you?
just don't have a whole lot of meat on you, honey.
No, wait.
It's true.
last
It's
very
true.
long.
It would have good.
Is
there's
Tina
not much, but there's
sacrificing
good
herself?
marbling.
Wouldn't keep us
I
alive.
would
I
eat
eat a
Chris.
good diet.
Chris would
I would
have
eat
a
Chris
lot
and
of
use his
meat.
femur bone to
Wait,
pitch my tent.
Oh, fair, fair.
Hey,
Ray.
He's got long bones.
Ray.
I gotta put him to use.
Says the one that didn't think about it before.
Now I'm thinking about it. Like,
Good God,
His
Ray.
bones could be handy.
You're using his body parts to construct.
wait,
Buildings.
that's true. And then you could use the ends of his fingers as arrows.
Chops.
Arrow points.
Oh my god.
With the extra.
You guys are crazy.
Security guards for Chris tonight.
They're gonna use Chris as his body as a weapon to kill more people.
Animalistic try.
God damn. You guys better watch out. They're going for everybody. They say, "Who do you want to eat?" They're like, "All of it, everybody."
They went
guys
0
have a
to
re-
Mad Max in like 2 seconds.
So fast. We just talked like, oh, they'd be easy to eat.
thought we were all
You
the
guys are
same
talking about the
page.
utility of killing someone now.
I thought we were all
Can't
vibing.
get over the fever.
Oh, yeah.
Fever bone.
Vibing in
They
Chris's
just need to
femur
know we
tent.
were cool first.
Next question.
Oh
You
god.
psychopaths. What's the scariest ghost paranormal story everyone has either experienced or been told before? This is from Kelly.
I've got a ghost story.
No, please.
To hear Austin's story.
The Gettysburg.
Wait, can we just do it once where everybody talks?
Okay. Oh my god. So we're talking about
No, we're not indulging
I've
this.
got a ghost
No,
story.
no, we're not indulging
We're
this.
Wait, do it again. Sorry.
God
No,
damn
forget
it.
it. Forget it.
No, do it.
He's not
Do
doing
it.
it.
Be talking amongst yourselves.
Okay.
I've got a ghost story.
I hate you.
2008. Intercourse,
Jumping in the fire.
Pennsylvania.
Not in our
Gettysburg.
We're not back.
No,
in
basically
intercourse.
East Coast trip, 8th grade. Took a picture with a disposable camera against a bus window, flash, ghost in front of an Amish school, murder there.
Can we pause?
Yeah.
You're telling a ghost story in which the end of the ghost story is that you realized it was not a ghost.
Nah, it's still up in the air. It's still up in the air, I'll be honest with you. That's questionable. What?
We're gonna fast forward through you talking.
Okay. Okay.
I don't have one.
I have one where I was home alone. I just finished stream. The only room is like I ended around like 11 p.m. The only light that's on in my house is my room. And as I open my door, I hear like a whispering sound, like people whispering, coming from my downstairs living room, in like the pitch black dark of my house. I'm freaked the out at this point because I thought I was home alone. And as I'm walking down the stairs, the sound of these whispering people gets louder and louder as I approach my living room, up to the point where I turn on the living room light and the whispering disappears, just completely vanishes. So it was really creepy because like the whispering, it sounded like people muttering under their breath, like a group of people muttering under their breath. And it was getting louder as I was getting closer to it. And then it just completely disappears as soon as I turn the line back off, and whispering never happened.
Did it come
again.
back?
It
when you
didn't
turned
come
the light
back.
on? Okay.
It just stopped. So yeah, I turned
How old
on.
was the house?
Out of there.
How old is that? Not that old. Like maybe like 10 years.
Well, LA, they just bulldoze shit all the time and just build stuff.
You get it for a
Awesome.
good
They could have mowed over a graveyard or something.
I don't think this is like out in the valley, like the hills.
They could
So,
have been graveyard out there.
perfect. You know, probably on a burial ground for sure.
I
But,
got a good
yeah.
creepy story.
Hit us.
It's not paranormal though, but it's very creepy.
Let's hear it.
There's all these like weird New Jersey books, and they give you like all the most haunted, messed up, weird places. And there's a place near where I lived in Princeton called the Asylum, and it was an old, abandoned like psychiatric care, I guess, community where they would do like ice pick lobotomies, all the worst stuff you hear about old like health medicine. They did it. So it's like, the only way I can describe it is like it's like a full cul-de-sac. So it's like a big piece of road, and then there's the asylum on the end, but there's a bunch of homes where the doctors live. We used to go there and around, right? And we basically play this game of like, who's the bravest, who can go farthest in to the asylum. So we'd go in, and all the homes are boarded up, and we'd rip open these things and go in these houses. And it was very scary, and we never got that far. But my friend's brother was kind of a miscreant, and he realized he could steal shit from these houses and sell it. Like copper wire, chandeliers, old light fixtures. So he would go there like at night by himself and steal shit. So we all thought that was crazy, but he was older. So one night he is like deep. And he gets into a house, pulls the boards off, and he's got his like flashlight, and he's like going through the house, and he starts finding weird stuff, like old ditched porno magazines, like a mattress on the ground, and he's like, this is strange, dude. So he goes up, and he's like, he sees this big like chandelier in the dining room, and he's like, oh, great, I can sell that. So he's going up, and he's on this table, and he's taking it down, and he's got his flashlight in his mouth, and he's taking it down, and he's like 3 screws into this, and he hears like shuffling in the corner.
No.
And he just freezes, and he's got his old like Nokia flip phone in his mouth, and he literally takes the phone and flips it, and there's like a naked guy in the corner. What? He takes the chandelier, rips it out of the ceiling, and just throws it, and just booked it, and we never went back.
Oh my
Holy shit.
Killed the guy.
God. He threw it in the corner where the guy was?
Yeah, I threw it in the corner where the guy was.
I didn't even look and just killed the man.
He was probably out the door in the next 5 seconds.
He just threw it at the guy?
Yeah.
Well, he shouldn't have been naked.
Yeah, what the f*** is that guy doing in there?
That's terrifying.
Oh my
But
god.
the thing you gotta think about is this guy was in the room with him for probably like 3 minutes
Just
while
being
he was like,
silent.
yeah,
Yeah.
dead silence.
That is so
That's
creepy.
even creepier.
Thank you to Heineken for sponsoring this episode of We Three Thieves. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Thank you.
See you later, motherfuckers. Oh. They didn't get that.